class, and this is Narendra. So one more day, one more quant class. Let's begin here. So before that, I would like to share our running course as if now, and that is the SSC CGL Tier 1, and we are launching the banking course also. And the future is around 350 hours of video class from the very basic introduction of the chapter of each subject to the advanced level. And all are recorded by more than 20 years of experience in this field. And online test will be there, one-to-one mentorship will be there, and you will love to like the live doubt clarification. So with this, I just wanted to share that in the banking course also in coming days, you will have this 3 months, 6 months and 12 months course. But at the same time, you must be knowing by this time that IBBS clerk notification is out, right? So from 1st of July to 21st of July, that's the time where you can apply this. So I request all of you to don't wait for the last date, apply as soon as possible. Now I'll begin here the very fundamental question, and this is what from the ratio. Yes, my friends, there is a ratio x is to y is given to us. You are asked to find out what is 5x minus 4y is to 3x minus plus 2y. So here what happens is all the variables here you see that x and y we have, and the power here is the 1, 1 and 1, 1. So here the variables power is same. So I can directly replace the x with 8 and y with 9, and I can get the answer. Let's 30 seconds starts, and I will also answer with you along with you. So here x is there, so 5x, how much is that? X is 8, so 8 into 5 is 40, and minus 4y, and the y is 9, so 4 9 is 36, by the other side we have the 3x, where x is 8, so 3 8 24, plus, and 2y, where y is 9, so that is 9 to 18. That's all. You get the ratio here. So I don't have the screen today, laptop screen. Let me see that if anyone is giving comment. Anyone is giving comment. Let me check that part. No. Okay. Let me see that if anyone is giving comment. So 2.1 minutes, some advertisement is getting played. And in 3 seconds, it will start in my, okay, 2 is to 21. Okay, Poonam Naresh. Okay. So that's great. Let me keep the sound volume low, and that's good. Let me check the answer is 2 is to 21. That's well, that's a very basic question. You find that this is here. Here it is, I'm getting this one as 4. And here I will be getting how much? That 24, 34 and 42. So when I further simplify it, 2 is to 21, you have nicely answered it. The next question on the board is this. Look at this one. What is the question? So you get the ratio questions in this format also. So it says that x by 2y is equal to 6 by 7. So from here I can get the ratio of x to y. And you are asked to find out what is x minus y by x plus y and plus 14 by 19. So let's work out together. Let's say that if you are comfortable to answer this question, so that is x by 2y. I doubt whether it is 2y or y. Achha, okay, as 2y is printed over here, let's move on to that. Now, which is equal to 6 by 7. Then what is x by y? So x by y will be 12 by 7. So the rest part you know, because the powers of the variables are same. So I can answer the question here. That is, you are asked x minus y. So x minus y is nothing but 5. Let's together answer, my friends. And x plus y, that is 19, and plus 14 by 19. So you are asked to find out this value. Now, I'm sure some of you might have done this by this time. Let me see the chart box. Okay, let me see the chart box. Anyone responding it? Okay. Now, let me once refresh my mobile. because I am not able to see the chart. I am not able to see the chart. Okay, not an issue. So here what happens, you know that this is 19 by 19 and it's nothing but 1. So your answer choice should be 1. It's a very simple introduction of the ratio part. Now moving on to the next question on your board here. Now you notice that here that a square and b square, where here we have the a is to b is 2 is to 3. So I will square it and see that will I get able to get the ratio of this where another variable c is there. So here we have the a is to b and also b is to c. Sorry, comment convert. Okay, so let's work out. The very first thing is I need to find out the continued ratio. So what is that continued ratio? A is to B is to C, where A is to B is 2 is to 3 and B is to C is 4 is to 5. And you know how do we find out the continued ratio? 2 is to 4 which is 8, 3 is to 4 which is 12 and 3 into 5 which is 15. So these are the ratio. Now I will take the A as 8 and the B as 12 and C as 15. Actually we have to take is as 8x and 12x and 15x. But as the powers is there, let's consider this as 8x. Will you be able to find out? That's 12x and 15x. So this is actually the value because the A value is not A. So it is 8 is to 12 is to 15. So I will take that over here a square. So what is a square? That is 8 square is 64. So 64x square. And that is 64x square and is to, I need the b square and the b square is 12x. So 12x, 144x square. Let's take that 144x square. And here I need BC. So as it is B and C, you will see that x and x, again I will get the x square here. So therefore, even with the different power, I am getting in all the cases x square. So that is 12 into 15, 180. So it is 180 square, 180 x square. So as square will get cancelled over here. The x square will get cancelled over here. Therefore, we will be able to find out the ratio. No? So what is that ratio? The rest part you must be knowing the simply cancellation and all the numbers are getting cancelled by 4. Yeah, that's right. All the numbers are getting cancelled by 3 also. No. Because the 64 is not getting cancelled by 3. So let's cancel by 4. I will be getting 16. So with the first number you can't fix the answer because multiple options are there with 16. So this is a small calculation. Here with 4 you will be getting 36 over here. And here with 4 you will be getting how much? 45. So this is what your answer is. 16 is to 36 is to 45. That means your option choice B. Okay, I am not able to see your comment. Not to worry, we are working on that. Let's move on to the next question. Now, basic ratio application. In this, the next 1 or 2 questions, we will discuss how do we apply the ratios in a different situations. So, the very first question on your board here. And okay. Now I am able to see your comments. That's wonderful. Anil Kumar, very good morning, sir. Poonam Naresh, very good morning. Pawan, very good morning. Sumit Pawar, sir, very good morning. Anusha, very good morning. So let's move on. A, B, C and D purchase a gift worth rupees 6,000. And A pays half of what the other pays. B pays 1/3 of what the other pays, and C pays 1/4 of what the other is paying. Now you need to find out what is the amount paid by D. Okay, your 30 seconds starts now. It's a beautiful questions to apply the ratio part. Let's see if you are comfortable. Are you comfortable, my young friends? Okay, very good morning, Sumit ji. चलिए अब आंसर कीजिए सर. So how do you answer this question? Okay. Try to answer the question. 30 seconds for you to understand, or else you answer the question. Okay? Your 30 seconds is going over. So now what I do is, I will give you the structure, then again I will give you 30 seconds. So it is given to us is A pays half of what the other pays. So that means given to us is A is equal to half of B plus C plus D. From here, I will get that, how much I am going to get over here? 2A. So 2A is equal to A plus B plus, no, not A, B plus C plus D Sumit J. Now, look at this part. Can I replace this with our original equation? So what is our original equation over here? That is all the 4 people have paid 6,000. So that means we know that A plus B plus C plus D is equal to 6,000, right? So what is B plus C plus D, which is equal to 2A? So I can replace this B plus C plus D with 2A. The total will be 3A, and 3A is equal to 6,000. Then what is A? A is equal to 3,000. Hope you are understanding. Now, what is the next one? The B pays 1/3 of what the other pays. So here again I am getting another equation here, that B is equal to 1/3 of A plus C plus D. This is what is said here. So when I simplify further, I will get that 3B is equal to, that is A plus C plus D. So can I replace in this the A plus C plus D with a 3B? So I will get the total 4B, and the 4B is equal to how much? 6,000. Then what will be B? So B will be equal to 1,500. I am getting the B value here, I am getting the A value here. Similarly, I am giving the another 30 seconds. Let's see that some of you can answer the question or not. So I so nicely answered. Vamsi 1,300, Ramkumar 1,200. Let me check your answer. It is 1,300. 1,300. Vamsi beautifully did it in a very limited time. So here the third equation given is 1/4 of C is equal to. I am just writing what is given over here. So 1/4. What is that? 1/4 of what the other gives. So C is equal to 1/4 of other, that is A plus B plus D. So I am getting this expansion here, that is 4C is equal to A plus B plus D. So if I replace this A plus B plus D with 4C, I will get the total 5C, and the 5C is equal to 6,000. Then what is C? C will be 1,200. So I am directly writing over here C is equal to 1,200. So by this way I am getting the value of A, value of B, and value of C, and I have the A plus B plus C plus D. From there, if I take out the values of A, B, and C, I am getting D. And so nicely you answer the questions. That is 3,000. This is the value I am talking about. 3,000 plus 1,500, that is 4,500. 4,500 plus another 1,200, which is 5,700. Now 4,700. So from 6,000, if I take out their total, I will be getting the D, 4,700. So this gives us 1,300. So nicely you people have done it. That's right. Moving next question on the board here. So how do I compare the ratio? There are two, many a time you need to compare the ratio to find out which is greater, which is smaller, or arrange the fractions in the ascending order, or arrange in descending order, or find out the smallest fraction or smallest highest fraction. So the fraction is nothing but the ratio. So when you are comparing it, are you going to find out the actual value of this? No. So there is way here we go for the cross multiplication. In the cross multiplication, wherever the product is smaller, that fraction is smaller. Product is higher, that fraction is higher. So let me see if anyone can answer the question here. Anyone answering the question here? So when I multiply this 15 and 13, so that is 5, 3 is 8, 5, 3 is 15, carry 1, 16 plus 3, that is 19. So here my right hand side product is 195. What is my left hand side product? So left hand side product is the 18 into 11, that's 8 and 9 and 1. So these are the values of the product. So left hand side is greater than right hand side. Therefore 11 by 15 is greater than 13 by 18. That is how it is a multiple uses when you are comparing the fraction, arranging them in ascending order or descending order, or the finding the highest ratio, the lowest ratio. Moving next, my friends, over here, some questions based on salary. How do we get the questions based on salary over here? I think that the solutions are already mentioned over here. So what is this? Can I go back and remove the solutions? I think previously I might have explained it and the solution is remained. Can we pause, Swami? Could you pause, Shihocha? There is no option for pausing. Okay. Then I'll do one thing. I'll just remove this content and then we'll continue it. So be on the platform, my young friends. Be on the platform. Probably sometimes I might have explained this and it remained as it is. So where is the delete option here? So okay, I will just put this side. That is easier. And then the next one. So from here onwards, let me remove this part also. Okay. Just bear with me. There was a small error here. Okay. Now we will begin here the question from where I started, salary based question. So here is the first question, my young friends. And what is these questions are? The ratio of A and B's monthly income, A's and B's no. Okay. A and B's monthly income. This A and B monthly income is in the ratio of 2:3. Whereas their expenditure is in the ratio of 18:25. Now if A saves rupees 2,000 and B saves rupees 5,000 respectively, then find their income. Can I give you 30 seconds? Yes. So I know many of you will definitely answer the question. Today I will discuss all the ratio proportion questions. I think some of you have given the answer already, that 198 is to 195. Acha, okay. That was the previous question, Mr. Poonam, Naresh. अब इसको आंसर कीजिए. You have 30 seconds, 3 seconds more on your hand. 3 seconds more on your hand. And time is up. So now I'll explain this how to do it. I will take the income, and the income minus saving will be the expenditure ratio. So I will consider this as 2x and 3x. So let's consider that 2x minus saving, that is 2,000, by the income is 3x and minus it's saving 5,000. I am getting the expenditure ratio, which is 18/25. Let me see any one of you answer the question here. Answer the question that you are asked to find out the income, right? Find their income. Okay, remove this part because their income it is said. So there are two people's income, you need to find it out. Okay, come on young friends. How do I do it? So I have taken the income as 2x and 3x. I subtracted the saving. I am getting the ratio of expenditure. Chaliye answer kijiye sir. So it's a practice class for you, sir. It's a just practice class for you for 1 hour. So I will go for a cross multiplication over here. But before the cross multiplication, did you notice that this can be cancelled by 2? This is 9 times, and by 2 this is 1,000, and by 2 this is x. So now my numbers will be smaller. That means 25x. Let's take that is 25x. And here it comes how much? That is 9327. So minus 27x, which is equal to, this is 25,000 in minus, and here 95 is 4,500. Now it is 2,500 and it is 4,500. So 4,500 minus how much? 2,500, 95 is 45. So 4,500 minus 2,500, I am getting 2,000. So that means, in other words, this is nothing but 3x. 2x. So if 2x is equal to 2000, then x is equal to 1000. So once you get the 1000, then this is 2000 and this is 3000. Someone answer the question? Someone answer the question, my young friends? Okay. Not to worry, not to worry. Consider this as a practice. So like that, we get that from the income, I will take out the saving, I will get the expenditure ratio. So by doing so, I am getting the x value. What is the incomes? What is their income? So this is 2x, so 2000, and this is 3x, therefore 3000. Moving to the next question, my all young friends here. So a lot of notification is about to come. Ignore that part, because there are two figures should be there. Now, coming to this one. What is this question? Let's consider as your revision if you know already. Then income of A and B are in the ratio of 3:2. Okay, the ratio of their expenditure is 4:3. That's also clear. The B spends 3/4 of his income. That's a very important question for the exam point of view at prelim level. So B spends 3/4 of the income. That means he saves 1/3 of the income, 1/4 of the income. So what is the ratio of their saving? Can you work out? Can I give you 30 seconds, my young friends? Let's take your 30 seconds. Think about it, how to answer it. Think about it, how to answer it. And I am sure some of you will definitely be able to answer the question. Able to answer the question. Okay, Mr. Aman, very good morning, sir. Very good morning. I am very happy to see you on the board. Very happy to see you on the board. But tomorrow onwards, there will be no, my class will not be there. Someone else will be taking the class, but not my class. Okay, sorry for being late. No, my young brother, you are so nice to me, no to say sorry. So, coming officer, bank officer. So, how do I do this one? Look at this one. For the explanation point of view, I am writing it in a little elaborate way. A and B is there. Their income ratio is 3:2. And their expenditure ratio is given to us. Sumit Pawar ji, dekhe yahan pe, 4:3. And it is said that B spends 3/4 of his income. So, I will consider this as in the X variable income and the expenditure as an Y variable. Without variable also I can answer the question, but for the clarity point of view I am saying that. So by using this statement, that is B spends 3/4 of the income, I will get the X to Y ratio. How is it? So what is his expenditure? 3Y. And what is how much is 3Y? 3/4 of his income. What is his income? 2X. So I will take the 2X 3/4, which will be the expenditure. Okay. So by using this, you notice that this gets cancelled. 3 gets cancelled over here. This gets cancelled over here 2 times. So what is X by Y? X by Y is equal to 2:1. X by Y is equal to 2:1. So I will replace the X value over here. I will replace the Y value over here. And then from income, I subtract the expenditure. You get the saving ratio. Okay, come on, my friends. Some of you will be definitely 2:1. Pawan is saying 2:1. Let me check that. He is right. He is right. Okay. Well done. Well done. So that's consider Pawan as a revision. You are doing wonderfully well. So I will substitute X as 2. So I am getting this ratio as 6:4. This is the values. Not this is not the ratio. This is a value, because I took the X value as 2 and the Y value as 2, Y value as 1, and I am replacing these values over here. So these are the values now. Okay, so it is not the ratio. Okay, it is not the ratio. Now coming to the next one. So what is Y? Y is equal to 1. Then this is 4 and this is 3. So this is your income, this is the expenditure. If you take it out, you are getting 2 and 1. So the saving ratio is 2:1. Well done here, my all young friends. So moving on to the next question here. Come on. Now you can see that this question is about the SSC CGL Tier 1 of 2019. So income expenditure based question. The ratio of the income of A and B is 2:3 and the expenditure is 1:2. So I will take this as A is to B and I will take the income ratio, I will take the expenditure ratio, and some relation is mentioned here. And what is the income ratio? 2:3. And what is the expenditure ratio? 1:2. And if 90% of B's expenditure is equal to the A's income of A. So it is saying that 90% of B's expenditure. So very first thing I will put some variable for income and the different variable for expenditure. So, and it says that the B's expenditure is equal to 90% of B's expenditure is equal to A's income. What is A's income? 2x. So 2x is equal to 90%, that's 0.9. So 0.9 of B's expenditure, this one. So that is 0.9 of 2y. From here again you get the ratio between x to y. And once the ratio is done, then you replace the values of x and y, you get the saving. Okay, this is what I am discussing the SSC CGL's paper. Let me see if anyone answered the question, my young friends. Anyone answer the question? So your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. It's a revision. It's a revision. Together we are practicing it. Okay. I saw that Mr. Pawan has answered the question and he says option E. Still 11 seconds is there. I am expecting some more positive response. Okay, my young friends. E. Vamsi is saying E. And the time is up, and check that it is C. It is C. Okay. So it is not the ratio. This is a number 30. Okay, it's not the ratio. I am looking for the saving ratio. So how do I get the saving ratio? So simplify this one. That means 2x is equal to 9 2 is 18. So 1.8y. So I cancel this one. This comes how many times? 0.9 times. So or you directly write down x by y is equal to 1.8 by 2, which is nothing but 9 by 10. So that is 9 by 10 is the ratio. Now replace the x value by 9 and the y value by 10 and subtract the income to the expenditure. We are getting the saving ratio. Let's complete this part. And what is that one? So x is 9. 9 2 is 18. 18 is the income of A. If A's income is 18, the B's income will be 9 3 is 27. This is about the income. What about expenditure? I will consider the y value. The y value is 10. So this is 10 is the expenditure here. And the 10 into 2, 20 is the expenditure here. So what will be the saving? The saving in this case, first case, it is 8. And the saving over here is 7. So what is the ratio? 8:7. Anyone answer the question? 8:7. Yeah, Mr. Poonam Naresh. Mr. Naresh, I can call you Mr. Naresh? Okay, right. So, option C. That I have bombarded. Well done, sir. Well done. It's a good practice. It's a good practice and revision. You consider as a revision. Next question on your board is this. What is this one? So here A, B and C are in the ratio of the income of A, B and C. So this is A, B and C. 7:9:12. Consider it as a revision, my young friends. And their expenditure, this is income. Their expenditure ratio is 8:9:15. Okay. Now A saves 1/4 of the income. Please consider that if he saves 1/4, that means he spends his expenditure will be 3/4 of his income. So again we are coming to the same previous type of question where we will get the x value here, that 7x, 9x and 12x, and this is y and y and y. So by using this, the A saves 1/4, but means spending is 3/4. So by using this form, I will get the ratio of x to y. Now your time starts. 30 seconds your time starts. Answer it. Answer it, my all young friends. We will clear the exam. This 2023 we will clear the exam. Okay, come on. I am looking at the phone. If someone can answer the question. So talented people are there on the board. Highly talented people are there on the board. Come on, my young friends. Okay, I am looking at the board. Let 30 seconds is over. Now, Sumit Pawar ji, देखिए, how do I respond to this one? So it is said that expenditure of A's expenditure is 3/4 of the income. So A's expenditure is 8y. So given to us is 8y is equal to 3/4 of its income. The income is 7x. So from here I will be getting some ratio here. So what is that ratio? X by y, if I consider x by y. So this y comes over here. So this will get multiplied over here. And that is 8, 4 is 32 by 21. So now replace same question like previous one now. What is the question now? Now find the ratio of their saving. You can do it, my young friends, and some of you have done it. Arre, wow, wow. Wonderful, Mr. Poonam Naresh. Let me check that. 56 is to 99 is to 69. Is that right? Right. Well done. Well done. Okay. Now, consider it as a practice. I notice that you are very good, Naresh. So x, I will replace the x value with 32. So 32 into 7, 7 to 14. 7 to 14 carry 1 and 7 to 21 and 1 22. This is about the income of A. Similarly, I will just write down the income of B and C. 9 2 is 18 carry 1 and 9 3 is 27 and 27 and 28. And the same way that 12 into 32 and that comes that is 12 to 24 carry 2 and 12 3 is 36 38. So we got the income, and the next part the expenditure 21 into 8, that's 8 1 8 and 8 to 16, and the next one is 9 into 9 into 1 is 9 9 to 18. And the next one, the last one is the 15 into 21. That's 15 into 1 is 15 and carry 15 5 carry 1 and 30 31. From here you are getting the saving ratio, which Naresh has nicely did it. So 14 minus 8 is 6, and then this is 5. 56, if I look at the 56, only one option is there, but none of this is also there. Therefore, I need to find out the remaining values also. So 18 minus 9 is 9 and 7 is 27 minus this is 99, and this 14 minus 5 is 9 and 7 minus 1 is 6. That's what your option choice is A. Beautifully did it. So this is one of the area where frequently asked question in the exam. So moving to the next question here. I hope everyone is understanding. If not, you may ask your doubts. Now look at this one. A, B earns 2:1 and they spends in the ratio of 5:3, and their saving is in the ratio of 4:1. So if the monthly saving of both A and B is 5,000, both A and B is 5,000, the monthly income of B is what? I am sure Naresh will able to do it, Aman will able to do it. चलिए, आपकी 30 seconds start होती है. Your 30 seconds starts now. Your 30 seconds starts now. Come on. Come on, answer it, my young friend. Consider it as a revision. I am bringing the questions which we frequently asked in the exam. So your 10 seconds more is there. You have 10 more seconds to answer it. 10 more seconds to answer it. Oh, time is up. Okay. Now, I am going to respond to this. As we know, the saving ratio is 4:1, and I know the total saving is the saving of both A and B is 5,000 and 2,000. So one small activity, that find the saving of A and the saving of B. So let's find out what is the saving of A. So the total part is 5 part. Divide this 5,000 by 5, 1,000. So here it is 4,000 is the saving of A, and the saving of B, which is equal to 1,000, and we reach to the very first question, where the income ratio minus saving is equal to expenditure. I will consider this income as 2x and this is x, and from here I will take out the saving here, which is 4,000, and this is 1,000. So here the expenditure comes, because saving minus income minus expenditure is the saving, and that saving is I'm sorry, the income minus saving is the expenditure ratio, and the expenditure ratio is given to us, which is 5:3, 5/3. So the next, I am sure you people are so talented, you will be able to answer the question. And hi guys, this is our WhatsApp group. Okay. Now I noticed that Naresh is saying 12,000 and Karman is saying 5,000. Let me check. That answer is 7,000. Okay, let's check where either I went wrong to put the option or somewhere you slipped it. Now, the remaining part is a cancellation part only. That is 3 into 2 is 6 and 6x minus this is 5x, which is equal to x, and x is equal to how much here? This is 5,000 and this is this comes 12,000. Am I right? 12,000. So how is it? That is 6x minus 5x, and here is it 4:1? Yeah, it is 4:1. So that is 5,000 minus 12,000. I am getting in the negative value. So did I go anywhere wrong? So the total saving is 5,000, 4:1, 4,000 and 1,000. So that is 2x minus 4,000 and x minus 1,000, which is 5 by this ratio 5/3. So that is right. The expenditure ratio is 5/3. So from here that is this multiplication is 5,000 minus 5,000 and here plus 12,000 is 7,000. 7,000. Okay, so the x is equal to 7,000. But what is the question asked here? That base monthly income. So what is base monthly income, my young friends? Base monthly income. This is A's income and this is B's income. This is x and x is equal to 7,000. That should be the answer. So anyone agree with me? On the board, the friends who are agree with me? No, 7-2. So something, oh, you are giving the number 630-3672-495. Okay. Moving next question. You must be waiting for the next question. The problem on ages is the integral part of ratio and proportion. So in a ratio proportion, how the problem on ages comes? The question is on the board here. Yes, my friend. So let's work out here. The ratio of the present age of A and B, this is 11:4. And 15 years ago, it was 8:1. So this is present and that is 15 years ago. The next one, if 5 years ago, the age of ratio of the age of B and C was 3:2. Here B and C, 3:2. So what is the age of C? Then what is the age of C at present age? So I am sure you will able to answer the question. Let me give you the start. A and B is there, and I know the present ratio is 11:4 and 15 years ago. So minus 15 years. So at that time their ratio was 8:1. Can I get the B age? Look at the how do we get the B age here? Because in the second case we have the ratio of B to C 5 years ago. So I see that here how much minus? Minus 3. 11 minus 3 is 8. Is this also minus 3? Yes. This is also minus 3. Here to here ratio the minus 15 years and here to here this ratio minus 15 years. And how many part difference? 3 part difference. That means 3 part is equal to 15 years, 1 part is equal to 5 years. So what is the present age of B? The present age of B is 4 parts, then 4 part is equal to 20 years. After that we have the ratio of B to C. Answer it, my young friends. Your time starts now. Come on. Your time starts now. Consider it as practice. All the questions which I am discussing is a very good question, frequently asked question. The concept will be much more clearer. Come on, I'm looking at 10 more second, 9 more second. अमन जी कहाँ चले गए? सुमित पवार सर, आंसर इट. Mr. Pawan. Oh wow. Navateja, he says 15. Let me check the answer. 15. Yes, right. Yes, right. Well done, well done. No, Princey. It is 15. Okay. So, what I noticed is you have given 10 as the 5 years back. This ratio is 5 years ago. B and C 3:2 is 5 years ago. I need the present age. So, what Princey you have done is the 5 years ago age. We need to add 5 to that to get the present age. So, here I got that B is equal to 40. So, B to C ratio is given to us when 5 years ago, 5 years back. And that ratio was 3:2. And when B is 40, am I right? Is it 3:2? B is to C? Yes, 3:2. So, B is 4 parts. 1 part is 5 and then 4 part is 20. And I notice that the B is 20, which is not multiple of 3. Okay, is all the figures taken is right? So, here 15, 1 part 5, then 4 part is 25 years ago. This is the present age of B. Okay, that's right. This is the present age of B. So, what is the age of B 5 years ago? The 5 years ago, the age of B will be 15, 20 minus 5. Okay. Now, if 3 part is 15, what is 2 part? 2 part is 10. And Princey, you said 10 is the answer. But this is the age 5 years ago. You are asked to find out the present age. The present age of C will be 10 plus 5, which is nothing but 15. That's all. Well done, sir. The next question on the board is this. Now, 8 years ago, the ratio of the age of A and B is given. Now, the ratio of their age 4 years from now, 4 years from now is 12:13 is also given. By using these two, I will be able to get the age of A and age of B. Now, after that, what is the age of C now? If his age 6 years more than A's age. So, once I get the A's present age, I will be able to get the A's C's age. So, for that, how do we approach it? This is A and B, and it is said that this is 4 years from now, this ratio, and this is how many years ago? 8 years ago. So, 8 years back minus 8 years, their ratio was 9:10. 9:10. And after how many years? After 4 years, their age ratio will be 12:13. By this information, I will get the A's age. Once I get the A's age, add 6 to it, you will get the C's age. Your time starts now. Here. Come on. Consider it as a revision, my young friends. Many of you, I know, you know that. So, let's find out the age of C. Your time is on the board. Your time is on the board, my young friends. 2023 officers. Okay. Are Ram Kumar, you are putting all the calculation. 42. The time is up. Let me check the answer. It is 50. It is 50, my young brother, Mr. Naresh. Okay. How is it? Look at how do we handle this one. What is the time gap? This ratio is 8 years ago, and this ratio is after 4 years. So, what is the difference from here to here? 12 years difference is there. 12 years difference. And what is the gap from here to here? This is plus 3 and this is also plus 3. So, no need of any modification here. So, 3 part difference and the age difference is 12 years. So, when 3 part is 12 years, then 1 part is 4 years. And when 1 part is 4 years, then what is the B's age? That is 10 parts. When 1 part 4 years, then 10 part 40 years. So here I get 40 years. Hope you are understanding. So here in both the terms, here to here, 3 years, 3 terms gap, 3 terms gap. Now, and in both the cases, there is a gap of 12 years. So when 3 part is 12 years, 1 part is 4 years, 10 part is 40 years. I got the B's age. Now it says that the C's age I have to find out, with 6 years more than A's age. Okay, I need to get the A's age. So when 1 part is 4, then 9 part will be how much? 36. And after adding 6, I will get the C's age. So this is simple 36 plus 6, which is nothing but 42. So you are right, those who mentioned that option B is the right answer, 42. I think I made a mistake in putting the option. So 42. No, Sumit Pawar sir, ye to 42 are. But is they asked that what is the age in year of C now? If his age 6 years, acha. Yeah, you are right. Now, because what I got 36 is 8 years ago. So what is the present age? So present age is not 36. This is wrong. So what is the present age? I am getting the 36, which is of how many years back? 8 years back. Because this ratio is 8 years back. So 36 plus 8 is the present age of A. So 36 plus 8 is the present age of A. And the C is 6 years more than A. So add the 6 over here. Then 42 plus 8, 50. So that's right. Option choice C. So शरद पवार जी आपने, सुमित पवार जी आपने सही आंसर किया. अभी पॉलिटिकल इश्यूज बहुत चल रहे हैं महाराष्ट्र में, इसलिए शरद पवार आ जा रहे हैं मुंह पर. ओके चलिए, इट्स नाइस ऑल माय फ्रेंड. सो नाइसली आंसर द क्वेश्चन. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन हियर. ओके, नाउ दिस क्वेश्चन इज अबाउट दिस ईयर IBBS RRB PO of on that particular date. So what is the question on the problem on ages on that exam? In the ratio, if the ratio of the age of P and Q 4 years ago was 5:4 respectively, and after 12 years, is it after? After 12 years, the age will be sum of the age. Sum of the age will be 68 years. Now, find the P's age 2 years ago. This is what IBBS RRB PO of 2019. I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question. Reason is that when I know that 12 years back the sum of the age were 68, then can I find it out what 4 years ago what was the sum? So when 12 years ago it is 68, from 12 years back to 4 years back, we have a ratio of 4 years back, the ratio was 5:4. So can I find out here if the sum is, how much is the sum? 68. So what will be the sum over here? So from here to here, how many years I have to subtract? 8 years I have to subtract. For one person, 8 years. For two person, 8 to 16 years. So you need to add. You need to add here 8 years, then you will be getting this 4 years back. So when you are adding the 8 plus 8, then 16. So 68 plus 16, that's 68, 78 and 84. So at this time, the age was 84. You are asked that find the P's age 2 years ago. This is the age ratio you are getting 4 years ago. Now you need the P's age 2 years ago. Now your time starts, 30 seconds. Answer it, my young friends. Consider this as a wonderful questions, the exam level questions. Oh, okay. Now, I am sure some of you will be able to answer the question. Some of you will be able to answer the question. I am sure of it. So, your 30 seconds, 7 seconds is still left. 22. Okay, Naresh, you are really rocking. You are really rocking, my young brother. Okay, let me check time up, and it is 26. Now, how do I get that? So I know the sum of the age 4 years ago was 84, and the ratio was 5:4. So I need the piece age. This is P and this is Q. So let's get that what is the piece age. The total is 9 and it is not divisible by 9. Is it? I am getting how much adding from here to here? That is 8 years, right? So when I add the 8 years, I will come to 4 years ago. So 8, 8, 16. So I am getting 84 over here. So, okay. Let's check that. What will be the present sum? Present sum. Present sum will be, that is, this is 12 years back. I am just looking in the other angle. So then everyone's age will increase by 12. So that is 24 will be added. So 64 plus 20 is 84 plus 4 is 92. So that is present age is 92. So what will be their age? What is the present age? Present age ratio I don't know. So what will be the age 4 years ago? The 4 years ago, the each one will decrease by 4. So 4 plus 4, 8. When I take out the 8, am I getting the same thing, 84? Yeah, we are getting the same thing, 84 over here. In either way, we are getting 84. So is that ratio, did I correctly write? 5 is to 4. It is not getting divided. Achha, okay. So, are you getting the answer, sir? 22 years. Present sum is 44. Acha. Okay, that's right. That's right. So, thank you for correcting me. So, present sum. So, I need to subtract. So 12 years I need to subtract from each age. So that is 24 has to be subtracted from here. When I subtract 24 from 68, I will be getting 44. So the present age is 44. I just slipped it over here. Okay, once I know that present age is 44, then what was the age how many years back? 4 years back. So the 4 years will be subtracted from both, from here and from here. That means total subtraction will be how many years? 8 years. 4 plus 4, 8. So that is 4 years back. So 44 minus 8, I am getting this as 32. Am I right? 32. But this 32 is also not getting divisible by 5 and 4. That is one thing. Can I have some? Yes. So 12 plus 4. How do you get 12, my young brother? I got that 12 years. After 12 years. Okay, the question itself I wrote wrong. It says that after 12 years. I am writing here 12 years ago. There is a blunder. I will not say mistake from my side. It's a blunder. Okay, so please bear with me. I'll completing this part now. 4 years ago. What is the ratio? 5:4. And after 12 years. After 12 years, the ratio, the total was given to us as a 68 after 12 years. So, can I come to this part? So, here the number of years gap is 16 plus 12 and minus 4, that is 16. So, 16 years will be reduced of P and also by Q. So, 16 plus 16 is 32. So, here the total, if I take out 32 from here, then I will be getting here 3 and 6, total is 36. If the total is 36, the piece age will be, that is divided by 9, 4 times 4, 5 is 20. So, 4 years ago, the piece age was 20. With 9 4 times, 4 into 5. So, I need the piece age 2 years ago. 4 years ago if 20, the 2 years ago it will be 22. Well done, sir. I am sorry for writing the wrong equation initially. Moving on to the next question. Here, Look at this on the problem on ages frequently asked section here. That is SBI PO prelim on this particular date. What is the question? Come on, my friends. 4 years hence, the A's age will be twice of B's age 8 years hence. So 4 years hence, A minus 4 by the B's 8 years hence. So B hence plus. So plus 8. The A's age will be twice of B's age. That is nothing but 2:1. From here I will get one equation with A and B. The next one, it says that 6 years ago the A's age was. So A minus 6, 6 years ago here. The previous one was year hence. This is ago. Okay. Now, how many years? 6 years ago, A's age was thrice of B's age 2 years ago. So, B's age 2 years ago. And 3 times, that is 3 by 2. By solving this equation, I am sure you people will be able to answer the question. Your 30 second starts now. Come on. Answer it, my friend. Answer it. Consider this as a revision. Consider this as a revision. Together coming on a platform and practicing it. IBBS, RRB anyhow is completed now. Notification was over. Now RRB clerk for public sector bank. 11 banks are participating. Don't forget to apply it. Come on. Anyone's answer? Anyone's answer? Oh wow. Okay. Now Teja. He says 30. Time is up. Let me check that. It gives 36. Now Teja, let me see that. It's only equation framing from here onwards. So what I notice is that is A minus this 2B which is equal to, here it 8 into 2 is 16 and minus 4 that comes 12. This is equation 1. And the equation 2 is that's 2A minus 3B, 2A minus 3B, which is equal to, so this is minus 6 and here plus 12. So that comes 6. So I got the second equation here. By solving the first and 2, I will get the age of, what is the age of A? Anyone answered it? Anyone answered it? So 36, that's right, Mr. Naresh. That's right, Naresh. So now I multiply this equation by 2. Then it will get cancelled here. That is 2A minus 4B, which is equal to 24. So when I subtract this gets cancelled here. And this is minus will become plus. And this is minus. Am I getting minus 6 over there? This is in the second case. So here it is minus 6 and the minus 12 will become plus 12. And we are multiplying this equation by 2. So 2A minus 4B is equal to 12. So when I subtract, let's subtract from bottom to top. So this gets cancelled. And here I get this as a minus will become plus. So B is equal to 18. What is the question asked? Then what is the present age of A? So when B is equal to 18, I will subtract this 18 over here. 18 2 is 36. And when I take the 36 the other side, A, 36 the other side, then 36 plus 12 is 48. Is my option is wrong here? I am getting 48. Naresh got 36. Is anywhere did I slipped? Did I slipped in my calculation? So here there is nothing wrong. That is A minus 2B, which is equal to 8 to 16. And 16 minus 4, it is 12. And the ratio, did I take the ratio correctly? That is twice. And in the second case, it is thrice. That's right. So A says is thrice. Here is a mistake. Here is a mistake. So in the second equation, I took the wrong value. Okay. So here I get this as a 3:1. So let's say that 3:1. 3:1. Why? 1 minute. 3:1. So here I get that A minus 3B. A minus 3B, which is equal to the minus 6 is over here, and minus 6 and plus 6 is 0. That means it given to us is A is equal to 3B. So once A is equal to 3B, I will replace this A as 3B. So 3B minus 2B, B is equal to 12. So once I got the B is equal to 12, then what will be A? The A will be 3B, which is 36. So A is equal to 36. Option choice C. So many of you have well done, my young friend. Well done, my all friends over here. The next question on the board is the important part. So after this model, I will conclude the class. Now, mistake in the distribution. It's a very important part, and when it comes, sometimes the students confuse. So let's see that what type of question is sum of money divided among A, B and C in the ratio of 2:3:4. Okay, but by mistake it was distributed in the ratio of 1:2, 1/2:1/3 1/4. Next happens, due to this mistake, A got rupees 1,500 less. Okay, then the actual amount. So what is the total amount distributed? This is one of the important question, my young friends. How do I do it? He is getting in the second case less. So what is that ratio? 1/2:1/3 You can directly write down here what is this is A and this is B and this is C. So A will be 3 × 4, which is 12. B will be 2 × 4, which is 8, which we discussed in the basic class. And the C will be 2 × 3, which is 6. Finally, we get a ratio which is 6:4:3. And in this case, C is getting less. That means in the previous case, the C part was more. So how much was the part C in the previous case? In the previous case, he was getting 4 parts out of 4 plus 2 plus 3, which is 9 parts. So 4/9 of the total value, suppose X, the 4/9 of X minus, in this case he is getting 3 parts, so 3 by, the total is 13. So 3/13 of X, which is equal to 1,500. So by using this, I will get the X value, which is total money. Right? Answer the question, my young friends. Your 30 second starts now. Come on. It's a healthy question. One more question is there. With that, after that, I will conclude the today's class. Tomorrow class will be there, but it is not my class. Someone else will be taking the class. So please do attend the classes. Okay. Okay, I am just waiting. Someone will definitely find it out. One more question I will discuss in the similar time, so that you will have a complete clarity about mistake in distribution. Come on, my friends. Your 30 seconds is over. Now, let me answer this question now. So, I noticed that 117 is the LCM, and this part is 13/4 is 52. And here 9/3 is 27. So 52 and 27, that comes 25. So I get this as 25x, which is equal to 1500. So how much time will it take to find out what is the value? So let's find out x value. Here I am getting that is 60 times, and multiply this one with 117 into 60, and you get this as 0, and 6, 7, 42 carry 4, and 66 plus 4 is a 70. Am I right here? So this is 6 and 0. So my answer should be, that will be one more 0 here. Okay. Will there be one more 0 with 25, 6 times, 60 times? Yes. One more 0 will come over here. Your answer is 70,200. Do we have anywhere 70,200? Anyone answer the question? That's great, Mr. Reddy. Chandra Kumar Reddy. That's great. That's great, Mr. Naresh. 2023, you must clear the exam set. So let's check the answer. You're right. You're right. And one more question of the similar type. with this I will conclude the today's class. Okay, what is this? A certain sum was to be distributed among A, B and C, A, B and C in this ratio, but erroneously, by mistake, it was divided in the ratio of 8:9:13. As a result, C got this time more, that is 344 more. That means in the second distribution, that part is greater than the first ratio distribution. So you are first asked that to find out the total amount distributed. I am sure, my young friend, you will be able to do it. Let's see that how should I take that. The second part is more for C. So that is 13 plus 9 is 22, and 22 plus 8 is 30. Am I right here? 8, 9, 17, 30. So of total money, let's assume that is X, and minus the previous one, that is 19 parts. So 19 over how much? That is 19 plus 17 plus 14. So 14 plus 17, that is comes 31, and 19, that comes 50. Am I right? 31 plus 19, 50. That's right. So of X, which is equal to 344. Now you will be able to find out the X value. Let me see how many of you answered it. How many of you answered it? Okay. Come on. Your 30 seconds starts now. This is the last question of the class. And I am very happy that I can contribute something, or I can practice along with you. Okay, my friend, come on. The rest part you can able to answer the question. I am sure of it. Some of you. Okay, Ram Kumar, answer this. Sumit Pawarji, Aman, Anusha, Naresh. Okay, now I'll solve this question now. So here it is nothing but the LCM is 150, and this 5 times is 65. And here with this 3 times 19, 3 is 57. So how much is this part? That is 8. So that comes 8x, which is equal to 344. So with 8, this must be getting cancelled. That is 8, 4 is 32, and 8, 3 is 24. And multiply this with 150. Your answer is ready. Let me see if anyone answered the question. Come on, my young friends. You are saying 64,500. Let me check the answer. And you are right. Well done. All my young friends, well done. So now finally I will just conclude this. That is 0, and 15, 3 is 45, carry 4, and 15, 4, 60 plus 4, 64. So that's how one more 0 will be added, because 0 is there, 64,500. So this are the couple of questions I discussed in today's class. Tomorrow it's not my class, but someone else's class will be there. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best from on behalf of ACE team. Thank you and wish you all the best.